All right, good evening, guys. We are right on time. $12 break. I do have some megas coming in for this week. I'll try to do those Sunday. But just more 24-25 Prizm basketball. For whatever reason, the distributor has a bunch of it this year, so I'll just keep getting it while I can. I think we pulled, was it Doug Collins yesterday? This is the second half of a sealed case of blasters I had. We opened it yesterday. Ran the first 10 through out of it. And I think it was a Doug Collins, I believe, was the auto we pulled. And was it a PJ Washington laser or photon, whatever the rarest of the hobby hits out of this is. So nothing too crazy, but did pull a nice Motus. Green Wave. Still looking for the first manga to pull out of this stuff. Maybe we'll get one tonight. I don't know. I don't know if they're... I mean, they must be very rare because I've opened a lot of these. But I see them out there, so obviously people are pulling them. I just yet to pull and probably opened between 50 and 100 retail type boxes like this between megas and blasters, and I've yet to pull one. I just hope when I do eventually hit one that it's a good player and not. I don't know. I looked at the list. I can't remember who all was on there, but there is a couple that are like, obviously not Steph or LeBron or one of the big rookies. But hey, whoever hits one is going to be happy, and that's all I really care about. As a breaker, that should be important. Yeah. Well, with the way that the court case is going right now, I don't think Panini's going to lose any licenses anytime soon. But yeah, I agree. I mean, they are very, very few in there. Yeah, the way that I was seeing the Panini versus Tops and Fanatics thing is, I think what's going to end up happening is they're both going to get a license, and it's not going to be exclusive anymore because of which is good. I think it should be that way. There should be more than just one company that gets it all like it is now. I think it should be Tops and Panini. We'll see. I hope, just because my distributor has a weird relationships with Tops. I used to get Tops product through them. That may change if that ruling changes and it goes to licensing like that. But as it is right now, they don't deal with Tops because Fanatics is the way that Fanatics is running things is they won't allow these distributors to get product anymore, and it's making it to where they're a monopoly. So we'll see what happens. It'll suck for me, but the show will go on. De Silva, our first rookie, our first hit, Rui. Drummond there. I would love for it to be like it used to be when there was a bunch, and Upper Deck was in it too. I wish Upper Deck was still in it. Collier is going to be our first silver of the day. Emergent Collier for Utah. But back to it, yeah. Mangas are tough. Back to the original part of what I was talking about. They are. I just have not seen one yet. Ananobi Thompson with the red wave. So the megas I have coming are the orange or the NFFs, which aren't. These are hobby megas or blasters. So we get the red. I don't know if the red comes in the NFFs. I don't think it does. I think that's a hobby exclusive. Other than that, that's probably about the main difference. Just the colors are different. Cam Christie and Hendricks silver. Walter Dillingham. Matherin, Bol. Magic. Salon or Saloon. I'm not exactly sure how. I've never seen that kid play. Naz Reed. There's another one. Bonna this time. Is it Pulsar? Can't remember. Whatever this hobby color is. One of the rarer ones, but Bono rookie. Castle, one Castle. Cam Spencer and Karl Malone. Where? Precious, Cam Christie again. Oso. Trey Young silver. Actually, it's a green, I believe. Donovan Mitchell. A Connect base rookie and a Brawny. Filipowski and Peyton Watson silver. Jamal Murray, Jay Crowder, Beasley, Anthony Edwards, Jaime, and Matas Red Wave. Nice hit there. Buzelis. One of the better colors you're going to get out of a blaster. The red on red is always nice. Shaq and Scotty Barnes. There was one Tatum. I remember pulling one Tatum. Yesterday I did a football break. The most expensive team that sold was Minnesota. 4 boxes. I pulled one base card. I think he's paid $150 for one base card. I mean, that sucks. He did get 2 teams though, and the other team hit a case hit, and he got 2 decent hits off the other team, but I couldn't believe it. And Washington, I pulled 2 base cards for Washington, and that was the second most expensive team. That was out of Phoenix. That is brutal. But yeah, I think you had one Tatum. Oh, and there was a, if that's who you're talking about, C's. Oh, nice. Yeah, see, I wish I could get my hands on tops. I mean, I could if I went and bought it retail, but I deal with a distributor, and I mean, even still, like distributors, it's not even, you would think it would be a better price than retail, but a lot of times they're barely less than retail. But you got to spend money to get stuff on release day. But anyways, yeah, they just don't deal with tops. They deal with leaf, and I just don't like leaf. I don't buy any leaf. I was like, why don't I just mail you $1,000 and you just light it on fire? Because that's what buying leaf is for me. It's like there's no point. So I've been buying all this retail basketball, which isn't even that good for me, but at least gives me something people want to buy. Yeah, leaf is terrible. Yeah, that's good. I had a JJ McCarthy out of Prizm, nice silver. Mailed it in and got my result to PSA and got my grade today, and it came back a 9, which whatever. It was a clean card. You typically wouldn't send that card in, but it was so nice that I did, and it only got a 9. Sohan green. Bam. I sent in 3 cards, got 2 9s and a 10. There's a Tatum. I'll go ahead and top load it too. It would have got it anyway, but give you the satisfaction of the recap. Topic. Jalen Williams. Dirk. Carmelo. That's cool. Zach LaVine and a silver for the Bulls. Ooh, we got an auto. It's red. It is McGowan's. Bryce McGowan's. It's like they're just like, who can we throw in here? I mean, no offense to Bryce McGowan's or the Trailblazers. But come on. Nice Chet. We really got Jalen and Chet back to back. Yeah. The 10 I got was a Paulo Banchero first off the line select. That's like The only other one on eBay is going for $1,500. So I guess it's somewhere between $1,000 and $1,500 card. I'm good with that one. And a Bronny James Mojo Prizm came back a 9, which that's a $500-$600 card raw. So hopefully a 9 gives it a little bit of a bump. Jalen Tyson silver. Harden. 1 SAR emergent. Kolick. Marcus Smart. Klingen. I mean, everybody wants to hit a auto. It's just why that guy. There you go. Why not a D Wade auto? That'd be sick. I'd assume he's got one, and maybe he doesn't have one. And Prizm, but there's so many autos in Prizm, so I'm sure they just got so many junk ones to just throw in the retail stuff. But I mean, even Prizm Hobby is a hard break. Which is probably back to what you said. They just printed a ton of it to make as much as they can, and I believe it because there's just so much. Dillingham base. Emmanuel Quickly. Simpson, we've got Cam Reddish. 1 step there. Tyson Brunson. This one's a silver. Anthony Davis. De'Aaron Fox. There's a Pritchard for you. Cesar. Norman Powell and Cam Whitmore. Edie, base rookie. Hendricks. Wade. Jalen there. Jalen again. Cam and instant impact Reed Shepard. TJ. Wells. Lonzo Ball. Wells again, and another Clipper. Damn, Cam Christie. All right, last 2 blasters, then we'll get into that. Court King. Yeah, I remember Gerald Wilkins. Didn't he play, was he the Clipper or Washington? Oh yeah, I mean, Doug Collins we pulled the other day. Just some horrible 70s players. I mean, a Wilt Frazier's kind of cool, or Walt Frazier, that's a cool one. I know we pulled a Kareem not too long ago. I think that was out of Mosaic or Fast Break, one of those. Every now and then you'll get lucky and pull a Magic Johnson. I've pulled quite a few of him. Elgin Baylor, I've pulled. Now that he's passed away, that's probably a pretty good pull. I saw one, it was Kobe, Jerry West, and Elgin Baylor, and there was one other, like a 4 auto, and all of them have passed away. Like that card's got to have crazy value. Not that, I mean, kind of beside the point. It's just a cool card in anyway, but the fact that all of them have passed away in the last couple of years is crazy. Missy Tyson again. I feel like we pulled that one at least once already in a silver. Buddy. Jada McDaniels in a red. Brawny. And Kuzma. I'd like to get some more Prizm fast break, but it does. I lose money on those breaks. That stuff hits good and lots of low numbered stuff in it, but I lose money on it. Trae Young, Caldwell Pope, J. Will. We've got the Joker there. Middleton, George, Reeves, Holland. Holland's been coming out of that Court Kings like crazy. Graham, no manga, and a silver saloon. Yeah, Holland it's crazy. Giddy. Maxi, our auto is going to be KJ Simpson Jr. To 75, if you can see that. If I can get it 30 of 75. We got Connect, Tyler Smith for Milwaukee, and De Silva for the Magic with a level 3. That's not bad. A red Giddy to 149 for the Bulls. Castle works in progress. Self-expression. And boom, Jalen Wells for your Cavs. For your Memphis spot. I love the patches in these. DeRozan, Wimby, nice hit there, and Alexander for the Nuggets. So 2 not so good autos. 83 of 125. Reeves, Klingon, Jacoby Walter for the Raptors, level 2. Emmanuel Quickly red to 149. Dirk watercolor. That's cool. And the mem card Klingon. At least they're cool patches. Give me a second here and I'll do the recap and then we can go watch some basketball. All right, some of the base cards here. The Dirk watercolor, the Wimby base. 1 Luka, 1 Wimby, 1 Sar. We got 2 Stephs and 1 Castle. Some of the veteran hits. Quickly to 149, Giddy to 149. Trey Young there. Silver Kuzma. McDaniels in red. D Wade in a silver. Zach Levine, Dominance, Anthony Edwards, Scotty Barnes, Shaq, Jaime, Mitchell, Peyton Watson, Trey Young, Karl Malone, Almond Thompson, and Hendricks. Rookie pools, Connect, Smith, Castle, work in progress, or works in progress. Reeves, Klingon, the level 2 Jacoby Walter, De Silva level 3 for the Magic. Saloon, Tyson, Jalen Wells, Cam Christie, Reed, Ware, Tyson, Filipowski, Cam Christie. Wow, 2 Cams. Cam Spencer, Saloon again, Cam Christie, Collier. Obviously, our 2 mem cards, Klingon and Wells. Then we got the Self-Expression Steph, Trey Alexander auto, RJ Simpson Jr. That one is to 75. The Bronny, Bryce McGowan's auto, Jason Tatum, Matas, and Bana. All right, guys, I will get these out tomorrow. Hopefully see some of you back here on, I believe it'll probably be a Sunday break. I'll have a bunch of Prizm Megas. I think I've got like 14 Megas and 2 blasters left. I'm just going to make one big 16-box mixer out of that, and we'll just break a bunch of retail, and hopefully that'll be it for the Prizm for a while, unless I get some real hobby stuff. So either way, appreciate it, guys. Catch you on the next one.